Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. BeMidbar, Numbers, Chapter 20. And the children of Yishareal, the entire congregation, came into the desert of Tzin during the first month, and the people abode in Kadesh, and Miriam died and was buried there. Furthermore, there was no water for the congregation, so they gathered themselves together against Mushah and Aharon. Then the people contended with Mushah and spoke, saying, "If only we had died when our brothers died before Yahweh. And why have you brought the congregation of Yahweh into this wilderness, that we and our cattle will die here? And why have you made us to come out of Mitzrayim, to bring us into this horrible place? There is no place for grain, or figs, or vines, or pomegranates, nor is there any water to drink." Therefore Mushah and Aharon went from the presence of the assembly to the door of the appointed tent, and they fell upon their faces, and the glory of Yahweh appeared to them. Then Yahweh spoke to Mushah, saying, "Take the rod and gather yourself an assembly together, you and Aharon your brother. Then speak to the rock before their eyes, and it will give forth its water, and you will bring to them the water out of the rock. Thus you will give drink to the congregation and their beasts." So Mushah took the rod from before Yahweh, as he commanded him. Then Mushah and Aharon gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said to them, "Hear now, you rebels, from this rock we will bring water for you." Then Mushah lifted up his hand, and he struck the rock twice with the rod. Therefore the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, so too their beasts. However, Yahweh spoke to Mushah and Aharon, "Because you did not believe in me, to set me apart in the eyes of the children of Yishareal, therefore you will not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. This is the water of Meribah, because the children of Yishareal strove with Yahweh, and he was holy among them." And Mushah sent forth messengers from Kadesh to the king of Adum. "Thus saith your brother Yishareal, you know all the travail that has befallen us, how our fathers went down into Mitzrayim, and we have dwelt in Mitzrayim a long time. Also the Mitzrayim vexed us and our fathers. However, when we cried unto Yahweh, he heard our voice, and sent an angel, and has brought us forth out of Mitzrayim. And behold, we are in Kadesh, a city on the edge of your border. I pray you, let us pass through your country. We will not pass through the fields, or through the vineyards, neither will we drink the water of the wells. We will go by the king's way. We will not turn to the right hand, nor to the left, until we have passed your borders." However, Adum said to him, "You will not pass by me, lest I come out against you with the sword." Therefore the children of Yishareal said to him, "We will go by the highway. Yet, if I or my cattle drink of your water, then I will pay for it, but nothing more. As spoken, I will pass through on foot." Still he said, "You will not go through." Then Adum came out against him with many people, and with a strong hand. Therefore Adum refused to give Yishareal passage through his border. So Yishareal turned away from him, and the children of Yishareal, the entire congregation, journeyed from Kadesh and came to Mount Hor. Then Yahweh spoke to Mushah and Aharon in Mount Hor. by the border of the land of Adum, saying, Aharon will be gathered to his people, for he will not enter into the land which I have given the children of Yishariel, because you rebelled against my word at the water of Meribah. Take Aharon and Alazer his son, and bring them up to Mount Hor. Then strip Aharon of his garments, and put them upon Alazer his son. Also Aharon will be gathered and die there. Therefore Mushah did as Yehuah commanded, and they went up into Mount Hor in the sight of all the congregation. So Mushah stripped Aharon of his garments and put them upon Alazer his son. Thus Aharon died there in the top of the mount. Then Mushah and Alazer came down from the mount. And when the whole congregation saw that Aharon was dead, the entire house of Yeshariel mourned Aharon for 30 days.